Tonight on Grilling with the Guru, we have a dish we haven't named yet.
Oh yeah, no.
It's coming.
It's gonna be named by our audience members.
That's right.
That's
so
right.
Get in on Facebook and get in on that.
But it includes chicken.
It includes chicken. We know that.
We know it has chicken in it.
And some jacked up,
Boom, boom,
mac and cheese with shrimp and tasso.
Yeah, look at this beautiful shrimp.
Hey, and we're gonna teach you how to make marinades, and we're gonna teach you how to keep your homemade mac and cheese from getting all gritty. Nobody likes that. Why don't you tell them when Grilling with the Guru starts?
Right now.
Hey! Oh!
Yo, we're gonna be. Can you tell what we're gonna be doing with that chicken?
It's better than in the butt.
That's what you're gonna be working on.
Right. Okay.
Oh, welcome back, guys.
Hey,
Sorry
with
about
the Guru.
that. That's right. So Kurt's gonna show y'all how to make a homemade injection that we're gonna be injecting into these beautiful chicken breasts.
Yeah.
We got a couple of names.
Little ideas, but we're not really saying things. Go to our Facebook page.
Yeah, you got to check it out. That's right.
So you buy the jars of marinade, right?
You can, and we got a lot of good ones.
We got some great ones, but you can make your own, and it's not hard. So the first thing is water. Just regular old water, okay? About a cup.
Out the tap.
Out the tap.
Good old Louisiana, Lafayette, Louisiana water.
Lafayette, Louisiana water. So
Thank you, Dirk Fondo.
A little water. So we always talk about balance on this show. We talk about balancing savory and sweet and spicy and mild and all the rest of these things, right?
Right.
So one of the things that you don't expect that's in all of these injectors is a sugar component.
Yeah.
And this is the reason why I like to use corn syrup. It's because it's already dissolved.
Oh.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about it falling out of solution.
That's right.
So about 2 tablespoons. That was about 2 tablespoons.
It looked like it. I give it to you, bro.
All right. Hey, we want to thank Gilbert's Greatest, makers of Louisiana Love and Louisiana Love Potion number 7.
That's right.
And Cajun Grill for sponsoring this episode and every episode of Grilling with the Guru this season.
Baby.
So we're going to use some. We need some dry seasoning. I'm going to use some extra love because that's what I want to use.
Extra love. Why is it extra love?
Because I said.
Well, you got a little extra umph in it?
Yeah, I use a hotter cayenne pepper and I use more of it. So peppers are graded, right? By what's called a Scoville heat units, SHU, Scoville heat units.
Right.
And they range. The hottest one on the market right now is the Carolina Reaper.
Please stop.
Which comes in at about 2 million Scoville heat units. A jalapeno is about 8,000. So
what?
So there you go.
There's a big difference right there.
Cayenne pepper is actually pretty hot. So in my regular seasoning, it's a milder version.
Right.
And then I just use, like I said, a hotter variety and more of it in the extra love.
Okay.
So we have so far we have corn syrup. We have some Louisiana Love extra love. I'm gonna little bit of ground thyme just to change the profile a little bit, right? So
flavor profile.
So this is where you can do whatever you want to do. You could put chili powder. You could put rosemary. Just make sure it's ground, the reason why is we're going to be passing it through a syringe.
That's right.
So we need to make sure that it's ground, right? So this is great. So we're going to stir it up. It's going to sit here, and then what's going to happen is the seasoning is going to fall out. It's going to precipitate. It's too liquid. It's too thin.
Right.
So how do we thicken it?
Cook it?
You could cook it, and you could add a starch to it, like cornstarch and water, flour, arrowroot, some of that nature.
But you got something different.
There's an easier way, guys. We're gonna do a little chemistry. This is called xanthan gum. Okay. Now, don't freak out. This is derived from a bacteria that grows on cabbage. This is as natural as the air you breathe. There's nothing. It's just in powder form.
And it's probably good bacteria.
It's great bacteria.
Yeah.
So
not like the flu. H1N1.
No, it ain't that. It's not viral. Hand me a spoon there, please, sir. One of those little plastic spoons.
Yes, sir.
That'd be great. So this is it's a gum. It's a thickening agent. And it's like gum you chew. Yeah, it's a variety of that.
Right, and that's what Matt was asking, if that's what they put in Jell-O.
Yes. Well, they can.
They can.
So this is a cup of liquid and some dry season, and I'm going to put about 1/8 of a teaspoon. Boy, that ain't going to be enough. It's going to be enough.
It's going to be enough?
It's going to be enough. If you put more than that, it won't pass through the syringe.
Yeah, okay.
It gets too thick.
All
okay?
right.
So you just mix it in, and then you just let it sit for a little bit.
Oh,
That's all you have to do.
I can smell that thyme, man.
Oh, yeah. So after it sits for about 5 minutes, it'll thicken up. Now, what's the problem with xanthan gum? It doesn't take heat very well. So if you're going to thicken up a sauce or a gravy with it, it has to be off the fire, and it has to cool down a little bit.
Okay.
So everything has a pro and a con. It's great for thickening up cold stuff, sauces, whatever. So that's it.
You said you've been having that bag for what, 3 years?
Oh my God, I've been having that bag forever.
That has a good shelf life.
Yeah. Well, and you get it from Amazon. I haven't found a place here. Locally, there is one place locally I found. I think Albertsons grocery stores sells a brand of it, but I found it after I bought this.
I got you.
Okay, so that's it. That's our injector. So we're gonna just put this off aside and let it sit.
Now we didn't talk about this on the introduction. But
Go ahead, babe. What we got?
We got some beautiful eggplant. Kurt, we were gonna do some zucchini. We gotta do some kind of vegetable for the healthy. We want to eat healthy too, you know.
Sure we do.
So he said, man, I couldn't pass up these eggplants. They were beautiful. They were the right size. So I cut it 2 different ways, guys, just to show you the presentation. You know, so you can cut it long ways. You don't want to cut them too thin. We ended up cutting them a little bit under a 1/2 inch thick.
Right.
Because as it grills, it's gonna shrink a little bit.
Yeah.
But we still want some texture to it.
Yes, we want some meatiness, and we like the flavor of eggplant. And we didn't peel them.
We did. Oh no, we didn't peel them.
No, we don't want to peel them.
No. So we're gonna grill these on an open fire.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put this aside.
Okay.
And then we're gonna take the tasso. You're gonna cut that down, right?
We'll cut that down.
Yeah. Watch that.
But I tell you what, let's take a little break.
You want to take a little break?
Yeah. So
right.
yo, we're gonna pause for the calls. Y'all go top off your drinks, get you a little something, come back. And
Y'all go name this dish.
Yeah, go to the Facebook page, name this dish.
Flippin' chicken.
I don't know. You figure it out.
I don't know.
You figure it out.
Yeah.
We got some goodies for you.
That's right.
All right.
Y'all be cool.
Welcome back to Grilling with the Guru, guys. I'm Kurt. That's
I'm Keith. No,
This is Tasso.
that's a piece of tasso that had a little bit too much fat, but we weren't gonna put it in the mac. But
Put it in the what?
in the jacked up mac.
Jacked up mac. That's
Talking
what we're
about
doing.
that, yeah.
Okay, so we're making jacked up macaroni and cheese. So how is it jacked up? First of all, it's homemade.
It's homemade.
Ain't nothing from a box.
Right. We actually did the pasta on the grill before we did the show.
That's right.
But if you don't want to do that on the grill, you can do it in your kitchen, right?
That's right,
But
that's right.
everything else, we encourage you
To do
it on the grill.
And actually, I was telling Keith that I heard of a technique where you could put raw, dried pasta
Right.
in a Ziploc bag, cover it with cold water, and
Hydrate it.
let it sit on your counter for 4 to 6 hours, and it rehydrates the pasta, makes it ready to go.
That's crazy.
I haven't tried it yet, but
Makes sense.
it does.
I mean, it makes sense.
because you're not really cooking pasta; it's already cooked.
Right, you're hydrating
You're just
it.
hydrating it.
That's
So,
right.
So we're gonna do shrimp and tasso, jacked up mac and cheese. Speaking of cheese,
3 different cheeses.
we have 3 different cheeses. 2 of them are going in the mac, and 1 of them is going somewhere else.
Yeah.
So this is the classic Italian melting cheese called Fontina.
And let me tell you.
Oh, it's delicious.
It's fantastic,
Fontina.
Fontina.
It's so good. It's so good. So you want that? This is a sharp white cheddar,
And it is
it's so,
sharp.
It's sharper.
What?
It make your mouth bleed.
Yeah.
But okay, so there again, we want to talk about having it 2 ways. So we're gonna have the richness of the Fontina and the sharpness from the white cheddar. But sometimes whenever you melt cheese, when you make homemade mac and cheese, it gets gritty.
It does. It kind of separates.
It separates.
Yeah,
So what
pardon.
happens there? The solids, when cheese is basically an emulsion, the solids and the fats are forced together.
Right.
When you heat it up, they say, "Look, bro, hey, why don't you stand over there a little bit, huh?
Yeah,
You
in
know,
my space.
Yeah.
You in
Look,
my space.
You ain't got to go home.
You're not in
you
the
just
circle
gotta
of
move.
trust.
That's right. That's
Okay,
right.
we got a circle of trust going on.
So we enlist some little chemical cookery here. This is called sodium citrate.
Some more chemicals.
Some more chemicals. Everything's a chemical. Don't freak out.
Yeah, our bodies are made.
Yeah. So what this does is this was actually discovered by Mr. Kraft of Kraft Cheese.
I thought you were going to say Christopher Columbus.
No, he
discovered
sailed
America.
the ocean blue.
He did.
Well, he discovered Cuba, so we gave it to him.
Yeah, he could
He
have
got
it.
cigars in the mix. So you add a very little bit of this to the cream, and it forces the fats and the solids to stick. Hey, bro,
Yeah.
I don't want to go anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm going to hang around,
They're
you know.
all sweaty and
So
sticking
that's right,
together
that's
like
right.
that.
And it keeps it, and it makes it nice and smooth.
Oh,
okay?
yeah.
So we're going to use a little bit of this. Again, this is a product I got from Amazon. I have not found this locally anywhere. I've been having this back. I got this with the xanthan. I've been having this 2-3 years. So
jacked up mac.
jacked up mac, and then
the poblano pepper. What's
the
that for?
poblano pepper is the chicken. Tell them how we're going to do the chicken. Tell
Okay.
them how we're going to do it.
Okay, well, basically we're gonna take a chicken. Let me just show y'all real quick. We're gonna do one on camera. So we're gonna take a chicken, and again, if you've eaten at one of the most famous fried chickens places here in Acadiana or around the world, they have a product where they actually take the chicken breast and they cut little fingers in it, comme ça. And what we're gonna do, what they do is they fry it, of course, because that's what they do. But that's not what we do. We barbecue us.
We're going to grill.
Yeah, so we're gonna grill them. But the benefit, and again, we've never done this before.
No.
This is a brainchild that we kind of decided at a restaurant and said, what we're gonna do. But look at this, guys. It just makes perfect sense. You're gonna have this chicken breast. Whenever you have a whole chicken breast, you season the outside, you put it on the grill, all the smoke and all the seasonings where?
Outside.
On the outside.
Yeah.
So when you cut into it, it's beautiful on the inside, but all the seasoning is almost not enough.
If you don't
for
get
that
part
big
of the
piece
outside, it
protein.
don't taste good.
Right. So we're going to take this and we're going to season it up. We're going to do it different ways.
Right.
We're going to do one kind of a Tex-Mex with a little poblano and some cheese.
Right.
And then we're going to do one just straight up with Love Potion number 7. But after it's cooked, you're just going to be able to take this. Now it's going to shrink up again, guys, and you're just going to be able to rip a piece off. Finger food.
Yeah. So you're increasing the surface area here.
Exactly.
Okay. So it's going to cook really quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Really quickly.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the one thing you're going to have to guard against. A normal chicken breast this thickness, you're looking at probably 4 to 5 minutes per side to get it to 160 degrees. I promise you this is going to be done in under 4 minutes.
You think?
Man.
We're going to find out real fast.
The Cajun Pro's cranking it out at almost about 400 degrees.
400 degrees of love.
We ain't messing around with this thing.
No.
So the poblano pepper, we're gonna make 2 sauces. After we take the chicken off, we're gonna roll them in these sauces. One of them is using Love Potion number 7. But look, guys, just because something comes in a bottle doesn't mean you have to eat it that way.
No, you can do
whatever you want to do.
jack that up.
That's what the poblano's for.
That's
it's
right.
going to give us a nice pepper flavor without burning your face off.
Right.
Okay. So we're going to do that, and then the other one we're going to use some of this. This is a garlic cheddar. This thing is fantastic.
We tried a little bit.
Oh my God.
So
we're gonna take this. We're gonna slice it thin. We're gonna put a little bit of oil, some seasoning, and we're gonna take that hot chicken, roll it in there. Some
And
cilantro.
if we have to, we'll put it back on the grill just for a
If we have to.
bit. If we have to.
But we can do things like that.
Yeah, because
So-
again, this has never been attempted before that we're aware of. So it's first time for everything.
This is the first time for everything. So mac and cheese recipe. A lot of recipes you see call for a blanc roux.
Right.
You don't have to do a blanc roux, guys. You don't have to do a blanc roux. You could do straight cream, and you could let the cheese thicken the sauce for you. Because remember, you have starch in the pasta.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
A lot of sugar.
So what happens is whenever you do a blanc roux, it turns to paste because you have starch from the roux, you have starch in the pasta, then you have the cheese that thickens it. By the time all that comes together, oof, that's not good.
Right.
So you don't need that extra starch. All you need is some cream. So I'm gonna put some cream in the pot right now.
And the pot's already on the grill.
The pot's ready to go.
And it's hot. Look at that.
All right.
Steaming like that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we want this to come to a boil.
That's that low fat, heavy whipping cream.
This is the low calorie heavy whipping cream. If you tuned in for low cal, this ain't the episode for you.
No, come back another day.
Okay, so another trick is in my mac and cheese, in my sauce, I put a little white wine. Not much. I put about a 1/4 cup in this pint. And the reason why I do that is wine is an acid and it's fruity. Both of those flavors help to balance the richness because we're fixing to put some rich, okay?
It's gonna be rich.
It's fixing to get Donald Trump rich in here. so that's another thing you could do. You could use lemon juice or you could use vinegar if you want something. Just be careful with it. Go easy. Remember, you could add, not take away. You're shooting them up, baby.
Oh, I'm injecting them, baby. Look at them. They're getting all swollen like that. Now,
I want to pump you up.
I'm going with the grain.
Yeah.
But as it tapers down, you don't want to go too deep in it, guys.
That's a great point, okay? How you do this matters, okay? So you want to go, yeah, with the muscle fibers. Yeah.
See that?
See, and it's starting, and you can see it's traveling. It's
Yeah,
starting to
coming.
find its. That's what you want.
Right.
Now look, right after you inject something, let it rest for a few minutes.
That's right. Let it absorb.
Because there's a lot of pressure when you push this in. There's a lot of pressure locally.
Uh-huh.
That pressure needs to equalize throughout
Look at that,
the
boy,
muscle
going all over
fiber.
the place.
Oh,
This,
yeah.
this,
Whoa,
look at that.
whoa,
Look at,
hey, whoa. Awesome.
we just cut, because we already cut this one. But I had to show him, Kurt.
That's all
I
right.
had to show him.
It's fine. It's going to work out. Trust me, it's going to work out.
It's all improv, bro.
It's all improv. So
okay,
listen. All
that's
right.
good enough.
Like that?
Let's
like
throw
that?
the break, man.
Okay. Hey.
Y'all don't go nowhere. Y'all go and get you some refreshments.
Yeah.
Go to the restroom, take care of your business, and y'all please come back.
You got to come back.
Because we're going to have to name this, and y'all got to help us name this dish because it's never been done before.
But hey, why you want to miss this? You don't want to miss this.
No, no, it's going to be good.
See you in a bit.
Hey guys, welcome back to the show.
Yeah.
Okay, look, Kurt, we got the shrimp.
Yeah.
They look a little different than when we picked them up at the grocery store.
Absolutely.
So what we did, guys, is we just kind of drained the excess water.
Right.
There's a lot of water in the shrimp. So we drained all that, but there's a lot of liquid in here. What we did is we mixed a little bit of olive oil.
Yes.
As a sticking agent.
Yes, sir.
We threw some of your love in here.
Absolutely.
Nice love brand seasoning. And I added just a little bit, about a quarter cup of white wine.
Great move.
And
That
what we're
is a
going to do
great
is just
move.
going to give it a
You need
little
to do
bit of
that.
a grape flavor, a little bit of a fruity flavor,
Little
plus the
acid.
sugar.
Yeah, plus the sugar.
Because
plus
shrimp
the
don't
acid.
take long to cook.
Yeah.
So everybody say, oh yeah, but sugar, you put that on too soon, it's going to bland.
No, we'll be
it's
fine.
shrimp.
We'll be okay.
Yeah.
We'll be okay. All right,
Look,
so hey,
yeah,
come
yeah,
in. Come
we
see.
got
Come
the,
see.
We got the chicken on the grill.
Look at this chicken. Look
Look
what
at
the
that.
chicken's doing.
It's
Huh?
opening up.
It's opening up. That's perfect. This is our fantastic
jacked up
mac and cheese sauce.
Sauce.
This is coming along just fine.
Got the eggplant.
Eggplants on the grill. This is some Love Potion number 7 with that little bit of poblano in there.
Yeah,
Boy,
but-
when you was cutting that poblano,
You
it
could
smelled
smell
fantastic.
that.
So now we're gonna make some noise with those
I'm going to
shrimp.
pass you that.
I got them.
There you go. Oh, shot, baby.
I think it's hot. I think it's hot.
Oh, yeah, y'all.
I think it's hot a lot.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
guys, this ain't going to take long. Probably, 5-10 minutes max.
This is when this griddle plate is just absolutely
handy, huh?
perfect, perfect. Because you would fight with this on the grill. On this grill, you would fight with it. They would fall through. And you see, it really wasn't that much liquid in there.
No, no.
So that's all you need right there. Oh, if y'all could smell that wonderful
let me do
flavor.
that.
Go ahead. Just like that. So the trick here is we want to get some caramelization. So don't go messing around with them. Let them be for a couple minutes,
That's
okay?
right.
So we're looking at a 5 to 7 minute total cook time.
max.
Both sides all done.
Yeah, and don't flip them more than once.
No, no.
I mean, just let it go for 2 or 3 minutes.
Absolutely.
Take a pretty nice sized spatula where you can flip multiple at a time, and you just flip them over one time and let them cook for another 2 or 3 minutes.
That's right. That's right.
And then you got to taste it.
and then you got to taste it. And you really don't want to overcook them because
It gets tough.
well, no,
And we're putting it in the mac.
we're putting them in another hot liquid.
Dish.
Okay,
That's right.
So that's some flat leaf parsley I just chopped. This is a little bit of cilantro. This is for the chicken that we're going to pull off the grill, mixed with some of that incredible garlic cheddar cheese.
All I got, that's trust. When you put your fingers that close to a professional like that, ah-yeah-yeah!
Like that. All right. So yeah, all you want to do is just chop it up a little bit. You mix it together. It's ready to
Nice,
go.
nice,
It's
nice.
going to go in this plate like this, and we're going to put that hot chicken in there. We're going to put a little bit of olive oil and a
We
little
didn't
bit
talk
of
about the eggplant.
huh?
And I know y'all saw that. Y'all
Yeah,
like
y'all
that. Why ain't
did.
they talking about the eggplant?
We're gonna
Why ain't
talk
they
about the
talking about the eggplant? That,
Tell them what you did.
Let me just show y'all what I done did. Let me grab this spatula, y'all. Because again, you don't want to cook the eggplant too long. You just want to kind of soften up the tissue right here. So,
And once the cells start to break down,
We got
it's
the-
going to start to get soft.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to continue to do that.
so we got some nice grill marks. Look at that. That's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
That's a camera shot right
Yeah,
there.
that's restaurant quality stuff right there, boys and
so you
girls.
just, look at that.
Look at that. That's
Beautiful.
That is nice.
So I mean, we had them on there for like what, couple of minutes?
3, 4.
3, 4 minutes.
Yeah, not
So,
much.
Not long at all, guys.
All right, so I'm going to.
Oh, and the way I prepped that, we didn't talk about that.
Yeah, let me get that. You tell them
I'll
what you
tell
did.
them what I did. Took the eggplant. It's almost like a sponge. So you don't want to drizzle it with the olive oil. You almost want to paint it with your fingers or a basting brush. Pour some on your fingers and just kind of smooth it in on both sides. Again, it's more of a sticking agent, a little bit of flavor. And then I dusted them with some of Louisiana Love. And then we came back and we put a little bit of fresh crushed red peppers, right?
Red pepper, crushed red.
Crushed red peppers. So we're going to jack those up too, huh, Kurt?
Absolutely. Look at these shrimp.
Matt. I mean, Dylan.
Look here, man. See,
Hey, we got a new videographer on the set.
well,
with
no,
us
we
today.
have a returning videographer on the
Yes.
set. Oh, Dylan's been playing hooky from us for a while,
Well,
but he
got
came
tired
back.
of seeing Matt cook all that, eat all that good food.
So look, guys, look at this. You see, this is what you want. This is that caramelization you want. This is beautiful. So another 2 minutes right here. As soon as they're not opaque, if you're not sure,
Look your barbecue sauce.
it's doing bloop bloop.
Now this is on a griddle over a charcoal fire, guys.
Yep, it's going
It's
bloop,
just
bloop,
bloop, bloop, bloop. That's what we want.
So if ever you're not sure if shrimp are done, just take one and cut it open in the thickest part. If it's still opaque like jelly, it's not done.
That's right.
As soon as it turns white, like Mr. Ray's had back there,
That's right.
it's done.
It's done.
Okay? And don't keep cooking it, because then you're gonna cook the water out, the proteins are gonna congeal and denature, and then it's gonna get tough.
Well, what if you're like me, like a true Cajun? You're don't cut it open and just put it back. You're gonna probably bite into it.
You can do that.
Are they gonna get you sick?
Nah, it could, but it depends on how long you had them out. But
That's
listen, we gotta take another break, and then hey, we're gonna have a couple more segments. Then this.
A la manger.
Oh, baby, it's our favorite time. It's our favorite time. Come back and see us.
Loving it.
Hey guys, don't go nowhere. Look at this stuff right here.
The smell.
The steam's coming off of it. You don't want to miss this.
Oh,
We're gonna be right back.
yeah. Don't go nowhere. Hey guys, welcome back to the show.
Big finale time.
Big
baby.
finale.
All
We're
right.
gonna give it to you all in 4 minutes, guys. Woo!
Look at that. Look at that.
Smell that.
Smell that.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
So look, we'll put the tasso. We melted the cheese in the cream. Put the tasso.
Let me get you a spoon.
We season it. I have one right. There we
it.
go. Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Look at it bubbling.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We seasoned it with Louisiana Love. Tasted it. It tasted good. We added the tasso. Now you got to go lightly. Tasso season 2, so don't get crazy with
That's
it.
right. We tasted the shrimp.
So, and then we did this.
Oh my goodness.
And then look, we got some great suggestions. We're gonna post
On the naming rights.
we're gonna post the naming rights in a second. But the chicken we have, this is kind of a Southwest with some cheese and some herbs
look
and
at
stuff.
this, guys.
It's beautiful. Look at that.
Look how look, it's just wanting to come off.
Yep. Boom. There you go.
Look at that.
It pulls right off.
It's cooked to perfection.
And then we have this one, which has some poblano peppers and some love potion number 7. And look, it's just, I'm gonna go in right there. Let's tell you.
It's still hot?
It's steaming.
It's steaming, you think?
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Yeah, so this is we got some good. I ain't gonna tell y'all what some of the ideas we've been
We
getting,
got a
naming
front
rights.
runner.
Yeah, we do have a front runner right now.
Yes, I did double
C'est
dip.
bon?
Oh, it's delicious.
And again, the seasoning was all
It's
around.
all the way around. So the
All
mi-
around each finger.
you don't get bland.
No, not bland at all. And then the sauce. Look at that,
Look at the
man.
steam coming off of it.
Woo.
You gotta give me some of this.
I got
Beautiful eggplant. Eggplant's incredible.
Look at that. Look at
Those 2 cheeses, the white
that. Amazing.
cheddar, the sharp white cheddar, and the fontina is just look. It's incredible. And guys,
When
Look.
the eggplant's moist.
You see the consistency? That's mac and cheese. It doesn't have to be this goopy, stringy stuff that you see on TV. They
It
do that-
can be, but
It can be, but they do that for effect.
there, I want you to try that when you're done with that. I'm gonna try one of them shrimp with the. Can I?
Can you? You better. Oh,
Yeah,
eggplant's perfect.
I need some pasta.
I'm
I
on-
need some pasta.
just
Okay.
so I say I tried everything.
Oh,
Oh my,
bon.
oh my God. That's incredible.
No,
Wonderful. All right.
that is a jacked up
Oh yeah.
mac and cheese.
That's jacked up mac and cheese.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, we want to thank Cajun Grill, Cajun Pro, and we want to thank Gilder's Greatest for providing us with this and sponsoring us all season. We love them. We love them to death.
That's right.
Try that. See what
Okay.
happens.
Are y'all ready? Wow.
Oh yeah,
The citrus.
the citrus, the garlic, the herbs,
cheese.
the cheese. It's a great dish. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Grilling with the Guru. We got more stuff coming. This is just episode 3 of season 7.
We'll see you on the grill, baby.
We'll see you next time. Go make some smoke.